Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 2, Episode 3 of the originals entitled Every Mother's Son. Esther's plotting, scheming around. Cole's a real one for not ratting out the situation that he watched unfold. And, yeah, there's alliances kind of forming all over again. So we're going to see where this takes us. If you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. Let's watch. Birds tweeting. Hashtag Twitter. Salt. That's that witch shit. Here we go. Yeah, put a little bit of canola oil. Can't forget ink. Yeah, very important. Little love letter. Got some OJ?
An invitation from our mother.
Hashtag bloop.
Now, children, it's very hot. Rebecca, Cole.
Flashback. Look at him. Little
Where's
children's.
Klaus?
At least I got the actor for Esther back.
Elijah? Finn? Where's your brother? What are you doing here?
Father says he used to take me hunting later. But I'm no good. Not with him. He gets angry at me.
Poor dude.
I understand. Do you know what I do when I'm afraid? I listen to the starlings. When I was a little girl, my mother taught one of them a tune. And since they mimic each other's songs, it spread until every starling in the forest sang it. When we made this our home, I brought those same birds to these woods.
That's hella sweet.
Whenever you hear one sing Niklaus,
Can't believe she wants to kill her own kids because they're vampires, but it's sweet.
Always and forever.
Always and forever. Look, they got that from their mother. Dinner. Your home. 8 p.m. It's a late dinner.
Never knew my mother.
Hi, Haley.
We have enough enemies here. And now the war for our home is to be fought against my own family.
Your wretched mother and her disciples tried to put a carving knife through our baby's heart.
Exactly, a carving knife, like a Thanksgiving butterball turkey.
This afternoon, to prepare for the worst.
A little eye roll.
Bloom is off the rose, I see.
Shut up.
Cooperative category.
Not Davina. Perhaps another witch.
What else we got?
On another leash.
Makes you think I got another witch.
Perhaps the daylight ring on your new librarian.
Good point. My memory's a little shaky. Lucky for you, though, I know someone who can help. Gia.
My man spotted that daylight ring a mile away and was like, hey, you got something? Help me help you, brother. It's another ring for you, bitch. How do you know his ring size, actually? Huh? Is that measured out?
So,
Index finger, too?
if I decide I don't want to answer to number 2 in chain of command,
I could make an example of you. Show your pack what happens when Cassie's requests are denied.
Yeah, break his bones. Snap him up. Turn him into a puppet dog.
Again.
Yeah, we can start again. That'd be nice. You don't mind, we can start right there again. Just me and you, bud. Friend.
That ring comes at a price, and you'll begin paying for it today.
Smooth, actually. I'm not going to sit here and believe that that's actually Finn in that body. I'm just going to assume that Vincent's a brand new character, because fuck Finn.
One died before I was born.
I didn't know that.
Years later, my brother Henrique was killed by the
Henrique.
werewolves in our village. The loss of another child pushed my mother over the edge.
No wonder she's crazy. I'm out of my mind having just given away hope. I can't imagine if she'd actually died.
You know, my siblings
Like
used
that.
to tell each other she didn't hate us. She hated herself for what we'd become.
She's definitely
I
something.
think they believed that even after she tried to kill us all.
Try to wipe them all out too. We've already been through the storyline.
I don't know.
We've already been through the storyline, and I'll be patient and see how it plays out here, because I have faith that they can do it right. But just knowing that we've kind of already been down this road is a little weird this early in this show, but that's okay.
I just knew I wanted her dead.
It'd be like, I mean,
Well, every good story needs a wicked witch. It'll be all the more satisfying when we melt her.
oh, it's a Wizard of Oz reference. Good for her. Hi, Haley.
Herbal remedies for a neighbor who lost her insurance. But my guest is an original. I ain't here to talk neighborhood gossip.
I have a favor to ask you.
Quarters crawling with witches. Go ask one of them.
I like her. She's sassy.
Don't typically ask favors of my enemies.
So you come across the river to bother me.
It's unfortunate, isn't it? Bureaucracy has not been kind to your community. Those tax incentives on local businesses have been stalling for months. Of course, a persuasive person could potentially remove any red tape.
I'm listening.
She's like, all right, you got my attention.
Let's say a witch, has a troublesome tendency of jumping into other bodies. When she does so again, I'd like to know into whom she jumps.
So, Brandon, it's a sacrificial spell.
Damn.
I'm gonna need an item that's been spelled by the witch in question. And a python.
I shall retrieve the enchanted item.
And a
My partner
python.
will take care of the python.
What?
He said what he said.
Second lesson of the day, acquisition through mind compulsion.
How the hell do I do mind compulsion?
Better figure it out. Gia, you're doing great. You're adorable. I like her a lot.
There was a necklace I gave you a long time ago. It was a leather strap with a metal bird on the end.
Yeah. You gave it to me when I turned 11.
You remember?
I love he still has it.
Michael's back. Elijah's babbling on about family drama.
That's so sweet.
And you're here looking for antique jewelry.
Look at that.
Klaus.
Oh. Man, that's something his mother gave to him.
Birds are sacred to the Vikings. It's how we find land.
It's how your father and I
Is it dipped in honey?
found our home here. Here. If ever you are lost or scared or in need of me,
That's not going to be. There ain't nothing worse than getting sticky right here. Ugh.
alone,
Man, his mother gave that to him, and then he
promise
passed it
me
on to
you
his
will
son.
wear it always.
That is nutty.
I promise.
That is nutty.
Do I want to know why you're asking for a necklace that your mother gave you?
Believe me, Marcel, you want no part in the latest chapter of our sprawling family saga.
Can I just say, again, it's subtleties like this. It's subtleties. And he could say it as in the words of our talking about him, Elijah, and Esther. I look at it as him saying our family, including Marcel, including since Marcel is technically like his son, basically. I like that, just the small verbiage like that. And I just love that he gave that to Marcel in the first place.
Thank you for holding on to this.
I like
I heard
these.
from Cole.
I like
He's
the
still looking
soft
for the young
conversations.
witch. I imagine he'll find her soon enough.
Shame he'll miss dinner, although it is best that his new identity remains unknown.
Not perfect. Mother's a step ahead of us as usual.
Oliver's with her. I'll go and I'll get her to do the spell, but I need the necklace.
I don't like this.
No.
What's up?
You don't get to ignore me for days and suddenly act like you're concerned, Elijah. Just for
Yeah.
once, please.
Yeah.
Will you trust me that I will do something and it will get done?
Trust.
Thank you.
Wait.
I don't
No,
want
there's
to hear
something
it.
else. A disciple of Marcel's was instructed to fetch another ingredient. Ask for Gia.
Okay.
That was it. Simple conversation, nothing crazy. Klaus about to talk to him.
What's going on with you two?
Nothing.
Nah, there's something.
She's stronger. That's all that matters.
A snake. That was
So far in this episode, Klaus has been very mellow, right? Almost like a concerning individual. One, his mother's back. Two, his father's locked in an attic to a witch named Davina, who he killed her boyfriend, basically, of. That going to Marcel to get the necklace and having that soft conversation, talking about our family, and then right there with Elijah, just to turn and not poke or prod or make fun. He just said, "What's going on with you two?" Like a concerned brother watching a relationship of his other brother kind of fall apart.
was my big lesson of the day. Snake fetching.
Oh, you compelled yourself. A snake.
No. I stole the damn thing. Captain Condescension didn't feel the need to cover the mind control chapter in today's lesson.
Did you even try?
I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
You mean you don't recognize me?
So much for the unbreakable bonds of family, huh? Always and forever indeed.
It's been a long time. Finn.
Now that the introductions are out of the way.
I love the pure confusion on Elijah's
Let's
face.
eat.
You, want to beat the hell out of me? Make it look convincing?
Oh, I can't say I won't enjoy it.
We would all enjoy it, actually.
Okay, just not the face, okay?
Punch him square in the nose. They be using these glasses with these
What an
thick, like,
aromatic
golden lips
Bordeaux.
on them.
I spent 900 years, right? Lying daggered in a box. I'm rather enjoying this new body. Strolling about your lovely city that you've made your home. But do tell me, what I miss?
Hey, Finn, you know you got stabbed in the chest by a high school quarterback named Matt Donovan, right? You old pussy.
Regale me
Regale.
with your contributions to society. Change, dear brothers, is inevitable.
You would dare face us as a mortal. The only thing inevitable is your death.
The only thing inevitable is your death.
I suppose the
That
honor
was
of
smooth.
carving should go to the oldest. We have much to discuss.
That was a bar.
It's gonna be okay. I promise.
What's your dog in this fight? You're not a Michelson.
I sort of am in spirit.
The werewolf mother.
Turned witch rescuer, apparently. Listen, can we do the spell or not?
Did she
What that
is
bitch and her lackey did to me, I'll do any spell you want.
I'm rather enjoying my evening.
Oliver's knocked out on the ground, by the way.
I had 900 years to learn to be patient.
900.
Although I am curious why you kept me daggered in a box for so long.
You were daggered for being an ever-simpering sycophant. Did Mother bring you
A
back
suffering
from the
succotash.
dead so you could wash her knickers?
She raised me because I was treated unfairly. Cheating! Out of all but the smallest portion of my life, Elijah. I can understand such cruelty coming from him.
But I always thought of you as being the compassionate one.
What did I do to deserve you turning your back on me? Were you afraid of me, Klaus? Are you still? Or perhaps jealousy is why you kept me locked in a box? You coveted the duties of the eldest brother, in which case you had near on a millennium to fix the problems of this family, and instead produced 9 centuries of failure.
My man's out here fucking venting. Hey, man, let it go. Let it go.
Parasitically, I might add.
I love this dude as an actor, by the way.
In another body, but let me assure you, in 900 years, your tedious sentiments remain quite the same. You see, Finn, like Father, you've always despised our supernatural existence. Father, of course, slaughtered and consumed his own, whereas you became pretentious and dull. Much like this meal, I will not ask you again.
Look at that smile on Klaus's face.
With the spell, and then what?
The next time she jumps into a body, she'll be marked with a distinctive symbol on the back of her hand. This way you always know who she is.
We still don't know why she's here. When Esther held you captive, did she give you any idea why she's doing all this?
Love.
How hard did they hit you?
What besides love inspires such pain and cruelty?
That better be a fake fucking snake.
And
Ain't no way. Ah! That's that Babatunde shit right there.
Alone? What did I say when you came to me and asked me to help him?
I agree that she's probably done a lot of shit over their lives, like they've been showing to protect them. But in the Vampire Diaries, you literally had a fucking summoning seance circle and tried to take them all out. They're all linked together.
That you would rather die than
Yeah.
to watch any of your children suffer.
That's fair. Elena watched you drink that fucking champagne there, Elijah, to link everybody.
Tell me what happened.
I challenged him.
What were you thinking?
I thought if I could just best him just once, he would see that I'm worthy.
You need to hold still.
Holy shit, that was in there deep.
Niklaus, calm down.
Yeah, let's put some dirt on it.
And he knocked me down. He cut the bird from my neck. And I grew so angry. I hit him. Again and again. And I cut him.
What happened next?
The look on his face. I had never seen it before.
Man, my man's in,
And
he's
I
in
was
Spain.
So proud. Mother, I held this up to show him I had kept my prize. And then he... Why?
Your father,
Then he stabbed your ass.
in his rage, struck you with his sword.
I wouldn't let him take this from me.
Yeah, this bird necklace we don't know nothing
It was
about until
your
this
gift to
episode.
me. You're a good boy, Niklaus.
It always.
It made me weak.
I sought to protect you from yourself. If you would have killed your father in that duel or anyone else over the course of your life, you would have activated your curse.
You ruined me.
She done fucking gave him a necklace to make him weak. So he wouldn't kill nobody to trigger his werewolf curse. Damn.
You left me to suffer at the hands of a father who valued only strength.
I kept you from becoming a beast for as long as I possibly could.
Oh, you lied to me! To hide your own transgressions because of your own fear! My whole life, I sought the approval I was denied by the man I thought was my father. You turned me into the weakling he hated! Look at me!
Look at
You
me.
rant and you rage about the monster I have become, but you, Mother, you are the author of everything I am.
You are the author of everything that I am. She just jumped straight into her fucking body, didn't she?
The mark. It's you, isn't it? Esther.
Haley, just kill her.
I've spoken my piece. She knows why I'm here. I have come to heal our family, Elijah.
Well, that's a grand sentiment coming from you. Go, now.
My intent was never to harm, only to heal, as I have already healed your brothers Finn and Cole. For you, I will undo everything that has been done, thereby giving you a new life. One without the vampire curse I inflicted upon you. Ask Kelly to share with you my loving proposition.
You're a fool if you think we'll accept anything you offer.
Oh, you are wrong, Niklaus. There will come a time, my darling, when you will beg for it.
She had birds and shit.
Of course she used those damn birds to make her escape.
Besides Mother's offer of rebirth, what else did she say?
I know, she
course she's some
rambled a lot.
damn
She blamed the
bird.
two of you for what happened to Hope, to me.
I think I kind of like the shot of her with the birds better.
Thinking of taking her off her.
1,000 years, I've never seen anyone successfully stand against you, not even our wicked father. Not one of the countless devoted to your destruction. You'll protect our home, even in the face of an adversary such as our mother, because that, brother, that is what you do.
Hell yeah.
You remain ever the wise counsel, brother. The rest of the family could learn something from you.
You just kind of like, oh. I like that.
Harmony, our experience of the senses is altered. We move faster, we hear things with a greater acuity. Silences are at once longer and more profound. Sounds are simply different to our ears. And then there is the emotion.
Ooh.
For a vampire, it's extremely heightened.
My man's out here vibing too, boy. He's playing.
Music, the joy you felt when playing, you can learn again.
Damn, she was enjoying her neck getting sucked on a little too much. I see you. Well, that's a beautiful moment right there between Elijah and Gia. He's just explaining that everything's heightened, everything's different. So your rhythm, your cadence, everything's going to be off, but you can learn again. And if somebody did the same for his family, things be a little different.
We will take their pride, their joy, their love. We will lay it all to ruin. And when they're at their lowest point, in their deepest despair, they will have no choice but to beg me to release them from their pain.
God.
And because I love them.
Dog. Hashtag bloop. Shit, man. Esther playing the long game. In that first season, there's a lot of back and forth with Klaus and Marcel kind of playing this giant chessboard. But Mama Esther done flipped the script. Back-to-back episodes. Well, this episode, no Michael. Back-to-back episodes with no Cammy. A new witch arrives. Elijah grudgingly teams up with a newly turned vampire. Esther reveals a shocking secret and unveils her plan for her children. So we see more of Klaus's pain as a child and his suffering and what made him who he is today. And we see Elijah's willingness to still help, even with Gia. Marcel's still building up his side of the people again across the river, building a small little community. Haley still dealing with everything that Haley has to deal with. Gets an enticing offer to basically get a new body. But Esther's marked. They didn't do a spell to stop her from hopping bodies or to kill her. They just marked her when she gets in a new body. So we'll see how things progress with, see if we get Michael or Cammy or something else with those situations coming back into the fold over the next couple episodes. Every mother's son. We didn't get any Cole this episode. More of just Esther kind of playing long ball and kind of setting it up and ditching the one body and jumping into the new one. And kind of telling her kids that not now, but you will beg. It's wild. And that whole learning about the necklace, about her giving him this necklace and the necklace making him weaker so he wouldn't get his first kill to trigger the werewolf side, is protective, but at the same time, fucking wild. So I think on that note, I am going to go ahead and head out. I don't know if this is my favorite episode of the season, but it was a pretty good. I still like the first episode a lot. I feel like there's a lot of stuff we have yet to see that is going to be. They're setting up some things, I think, in my brain. We're going to let and see how it plays out. Episode 4 is entitled "Live and Let Die." So yeah, as always, links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. Stay cute. Stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.